The game being reviewed today is part of our SharePlay program. Head over to our website for more details to try before you buy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. The Price Game Show, MikeC.
And I'm Fred White.
Telling you, we're bringing you something old school.
Yeah.
But new school. We brought it back. Contra.
Contra, the collection. Okay. Anniversary collection.
There you go. There you go. We got it right.
And you can find this on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and I think you can find it on Steam as well.
Okay.
But before we start talking about it, as always, we'd like to give it a number of facts.
Mm-hmm.
Mike
did not play this anniversary edition, but I have played the past Contras, but this has a lot of new stuff to offer you.
Yeah. Well, Mike, I'm going to give it a 5, man.
I think you was.
This is an awesome game.
Okay.
$20, and I'm looking at the screen right now, so it gives you Contra from 1987, the arcade edition. Then it gives you Super Contra, 1988 arcade edition. Then it gives you Contra, the NES version.
Yes, sir.
And yes, they do have the 30-min lives, up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. On PlayStation, it's circle X start or X circle start. It's one of those two. On the Xbox, it's probably AB start or BA start, one of the two. Then they have Contra 1988.
Oh, from the Famicom.
From the Famicom. Now we got Super C, and that was 1990 on the NES. And I don't remember ever playing that one.
Yes.
Then we got Contra 3, the Alien Wars, 1992 on the Super NES.
Yes, sir.
And then we have Operation C, 1991, and this is on the Game Boy.
Game Boy, y'all.
And then we have Contra Hard Corps 1994, and this was on the, I guess, the engine?
Genesis.
Genesis. All right, then we have, what's that? Super Protector Aliens Rebels.
Yeah.
And that was from 1992 NES. That's, I guess that was Europe.
Yeah.
So that never came out in the States.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have, what is that? Predator?
Proberto. The same damn people, okay?
Yeah, 1994. And this was
Mega Drive.
Mega Drive?
Yep. Yeah,
and this was in Europe as well. So this didn't come out in the States. And it also has a bonus book with all the graphics in it. And it has the Japanese bonus Japanese version with graphics and all that other stuff.
Dang, that's pretty cool, man.
So for $20, you're getting all this stuff, man, and it's a great game. It's $20 and you get what was that?
10 games.
10 games.
Yep.
For that, and all of these are like 8-bit and 16-bit retro classic games, and they look just like the emulators did in the arcade, and the ones that the emulators from NES and Super NES and Genesis and Mega Drives and Game Boy. I mean, you're getting all these games, man.
That's awesome.
And the good thing is, like I said, besides the 30-man code from the NES version, you can also do save points, which we couldn't do.
Wow, you shouldn't have couldn't. You had 3 lives. You did have some continues, but after that, that was it. You would go back to the beginning. You'd be mad.
So we could be playing the game. Mike did it already. All right, baby, I'm coming. Pause it. And then come back later. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
like,
awesome.
I can't come downstairs because you're going to make me lose my lives. You know? Nah. You don't got to worry about it on this, man.
That's awesome, bro.
Save states on this game, man. And I mean, it's an awesome game, man. And I feel kind of messed up because I did get one of the Contra games on the the PlayStation 4, but it's also included in this game.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah. So now I got 2 copies of the same game.
All right, I'll take this one off your hands.
Yeah. And it's a digital version only, though, right now.
That's right, so no good.
So they do say it's supposed to be coming out on physical copy later on this year, but who knows? $19, $19.99, you can't beat that price.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. So, I mean,
awesome, man.
all these games, all of them have a save state that you could come back to, and all of them look awesome. And it's just, you know, you can sit down with if you're our age, you can sit down with your son or your daughter, and you can just go way back, especially the the NES version with the 30 lives. You can, you know, back in my day, this is what we had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But it's awesome. All them games that you get for $19.99, you can't beat that.
Wow, it's awesome, man. Final verdict, bro.
Final verdict, Mike.
Fred, silly question. Should we download this junk or not download this junk?
Get this, man. It's a definite buy, Mike. You can't go wrong with this one.
It's Contra, bro.
Depending on what system that you get it on, I would prefer to get it on the Wii. And
Switch for
the Switch. I don't know why I keep saying this daggone Wii thing.
You love the Wii back in the day. It's all good.
It's better if you got it on the Switch. It's more portable.
Right.
You know, and then you're only doing 2 buttons on there, unless you're playing the Super Nintendo version. But other than that, man, dock it, and you can have a great time with this. And the graphics looks the same all across the board.
Awesome, man. That is a good look. I might have to get that on the Switch sometime today. All right. So, like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show with the name. Don't forget to have a Facebook store page to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up vTime. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget to hit the notification bell.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamOS community and our website community where you can get some free stuff.
Okay.
And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
What's that?
The Gaming Show.
We'll see you next time, people. Thanks for tuning in.